all you wonderful beings out there, and welcome back to the stream. I am Razim, currently as Paint the African Wild Dog. And we are doing some Monster Hunter Rise.
Thank goodness the frog sound is from your game. I thought it was from the camera I was watching.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm watching a live camera from British Columbia for the Aurora Borealis.
Oh, nice.
And what sound are you hearing?
Aren't you hearing the greep of crickets and frogs?
No. Oh, there is some chirping from the birds. If you're listening to the stream, anyways.
Yeah, I'm listening to the stream as well, and it's like I'm hearing the sounds of basically like an active pond, like the greep and.
Huh. I do not know. But since I'm doing solo, I'm gonna go with the insect wave, I think. What's up?
Yeah, as you move from that one area, most of the sound stops, so it's got to be critters by the water. Nothing on the BC camera yet. Still too early for them.
Why am I seeing this cutscene? Like, it's pretty and all, but I've already been here. Weird.
Rats, and Quebec is clouded out. Ah. Oh well, saw some earlier.
Oh, I guess they've got some new stuff that's opened. Wait. I borrow a submarine, which I may use to send a buddy to far-off markets to collect items of my choosing. You want me to put a dog in a submarine and just ship him off?
Who's piloting the sub?
So I just had several cars pass by very loudly, and I didn't even see my thingy light up. So yeah, the sound cancelling's actually working really good on this headset.
Oh yeah, it is.
Dog will pilot the sub because he is a sea dog.
And just as I'm arriving in the train yard, I run into a truck that's leaving the train yard, and he has his brights on because he lacks any humanity.
Hello, good hunter.
Fair.
That's becoming
my
a lot more
God.
popular,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I can actually see it. Holy crap.
Nice.
Take pictures for us, please.
It's not all that bright. I don't know how well it'll show up.
Ah.
But I've been told that it shows up better on cameras, so I'll find out in a second here.
Yeah, that's why I've been bouncing through the video cameras, but the Quebec one's clouded out now, so I guess British Columbia will be the next one to try and see.
So I'll wait for the next car to pass by here. I just have to sit it here with my eyes closed for a good 5 minutes, let them adjust.
Yes.
It's barely showing up on the camera. I think it's too many city lights. Oh wait, here we go. Night shot on. Oh yeah, it's showing up much better now. Let's see what the enhanced image looks. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it shows up way better on the enhanced image. My phone has a long exposure option.
That's good to know, Spooky. Oh yeah, long exposure would probably be really cool to see.
Yeah, it looks great on long exposure. Once again, I gotta wait for a car to pass. This time it's not bright, it's just LED headlights, which are very hard on the eyes.
Oh, Minnesota camera's gorgeous. Purple, orange, pinky, green.
Rain is very nice. I love the rain. It'd be nice to get more rain going.
I do not understand what's going on. It is 10 o'clock at night, and this is a train yard on the edge of town. Why is there so much traffic? Is there a special event that I'm missing?
Might be.
Can't be this many people not to see the aurora.
Yep. Oh wow, this camera is gorgeous. Oh.
Alright, let's see what long exposure does for this one. I think I got a better angle here.
It's a G5 event as well, solar maximum, so there may be power outages and potential internet drops all over. Yeah, it's just, we're getting more and more rain clouds, Seamus. It's been nothing but those waves for days.
This is why I chose this profession.
So, I have full battery and absolutely nothing else to do tonight. I'm gonna keep walking until I'm a little bit further away from these lights. Town ain't all that big, and I got nowhere to be. Besides, I dare somebody to try mugging me with the week I've been having. I will remove their skin.
I believe you would.
Let us negotiate.
Wow, that shimmering is amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get another shot once this car passes by.
Say fairer than that.
Do you want a link to this camera, Razim?
Fancy seeing you here. Of all the places.
Sure.
Said fancy seeing you here, of all the places. You notice the aurora? I'm taking pictures. Actually shows up really good on the extended shot.
Hey, where would you like me to post the link? In common room?
Media sharing.
Thank you.
I brought some of our finest wares. I hope they live up to your expectations.
Wow,
my
it's like
Wow, I just got a really good shot there. The guy I was just talking to was a former co-worker back when I was working at Walmart. I guess his shift just ended.
Oh, nice.
Of all places to run into him. But yeah, I'm gonna keep walking. It's as he just pointed out when he walked past, is that it's gonna get better as the night wears on. So
yeah.
I'm not at the peak yet, and well, I'm heading towards the edge of town right now.
Several more flares have burped out.
Burped.
Well, I mean,
Are you-
there's bigger technical terms for it, but you know, basically burped.
The more you rush, the more you lose. It's important.
Oh,
to
this
take
is the aurora
advantage
that
of the
Caddy promised me Montana had. So damn it, I'm gonna enjoy it.
So the last time we had a solar storm this intense was back in 03.
20 or 19.
20.
Oh, no, I remember that now. I remember that. You know why I remember that? Because I was really, really into stellar stuff back then. And I heard about the aurora after the fact because Mom and Dad went out to view it, right? They didn't get me out of bed because they didn't think it would be all that visible. And then immediately regretted not getting me out of bed because it was apparently magnificent. I
Oh,
didn't think to take pictures of it.
Are you looking at it, Razim?
No, I'm currently, right now I'm looking at my poor cat going off in a submarine.
Let me know if you want. The link's posted in the Discord, CMS, and to the right. Oh, that's just so Spielbergian. I'm suddenly wanting to put on the Langoliers. If anyone remembers that movie.
I do. I remember the book too.
I still have the 2 VHS set in the basement.
Mr. Toomey is underappreciated. He did more to fight capitalism than anybody else in that movie.
Yeah, you've seen the movie. I lost it all, father!
Yeah. I didn't make any money for you. I lost money for you. I lost $18 million, and I did it deliberately.
Oh yeah, that movie was a messed up movie. It was amazing.
I'm passing the receiving one of the receiving bays. Hello. Passing one of the receiving bays for the rail yard right now, so there's a lot of lights. But once I get past this, I'll officially be past all the town lights. So should have a really nice view then.
Ooh, can you share it with us? Like on a phone cam?
Yeah, my phone has extended shot for night shots, so I'm getting really good pictures of it. Once I get past the train yard, I'll be able to get a few really, really good ones without the glare of the city.
Good night, Orca.
Nice.
I
Seamus,
say city.
Critter Cottage, General Media. Link is posted. And good night, Orca.
Good night, Orca.
I think I did that right.
Mildly amusing that the picture orientation looks like we've had to punch a soda can out of someone's hand.
Well, yeah, it's in my media sharing, CMS. At least the video.
Yep.
That's the
There
live
you.
cast, isn't it?
Well, you just
Oh,
let
it's
me
currently
skip.
live. Oh, it's
Yeah?
a live video. Oh, neat.
They're not letting me skip!
Just discovered a pebble in my shoe. That hurt.
Ew.
I mean, just watching it shimmer and move in waves, like, I mean, it's literally the sky's an ocean.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Okay, so I just looked over at how it's looking right now. Now there's a lot less light pollution. Yeah, it's amazing. And it is growing more intense. It's not just a matter of less light pollution.
Yeah, the storm is getting stronger. I mean, we're pegged at G5, so it can't get any stronger. It's just the X rating now.
What is it? A G5 solar storm, is it?
Yep. I
Oh
think
no,
we're current-
it's the 5G. It came.
Okay.
The
So...
5G is weird.
Is that a giant spear you're using?
It's called an insect glaive.
It's like a propeller off of a plane.
Okay, so I get 2 from the legs, it looks like. 1 from the head. Trying to learn my, how the insect glaive works.
Crap! I really wish I wasn't busy getting the pebble out of my shoe right now. Could have just got an awesome shot of a satellite passing in front of it. I saw a light going through the sky.
Man, the feed showing sky bows, like, it's literally shimmering like streamers coming down at different places.
Okay, it's not a pebble. I apparently stepped on a piece of metal debris, and it is skewered through the sole of the shoe.
No!
Oh.
I mean, at least it didn't pierce your foot. That would be
It
worse.
did. There's a little bit
Oh.
of blood up in soul.
Ow.
I'm gonna need both hands to pry this loose. Just a moment.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that sucks. So when you say piece of metal, you mean like just a nail sticking up on the ground? Because I know there are malicious people that do that, and they're all...
No,
Well, you
not a
didn't leave
nail.
the train yard, so probably just a chunk of scrap off a passing train or something.
I'm not actually at the tracks, but there's a loading dock not too far from where I was walking. I just wedged in there good.
Yeah, I guess you can need to buy some new shoes now, because there goes your waterproofing.
Oh, no. These things never had waterproofing. They're $20 Walmart specials.
Okay. Combo for brief
Really good at what I think.
openings.
Really glad I grew up my fingernails. It's moving. It's finally moving. All right, what do we got? What do we got? We have... It is a shard of glass.
Oh, so probably like youngsters with their bottles.
Probably a beer bottle, yeah. And it cut me pretty good. And I was walking
Are
on
you
it for a little
okay?
bit, which means... No, it's not bleeding that bad. But the fact that I was walking on it for a little bit means that that wound's not going to want to seal properly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
make sure
bandage
you put something on it when you get home, because you don't know what's in that bottle.
I got peroxide and bandages. I'll be fine.
Ooh. There's a lot you can do with this game. I need to get good.
I accepted the quest from the event board, but I don't know how to actually do it. So I'm gonna look this up. It's for a layered armor for the doggo.
It's amazing. I was torquing that as hard as I possibly could to get it out of the foam of the shoe. None of my fingers are bleeding. I think I may have too much callus on them.
I mean, that's a good thing if your fingers aren't bleeding after handling a sharp piece of glass. Last thing you want is more cuts.
One thing, you could argue I have just the right amount. Okay, wow, yeah. The only lights now are the parking lot lights from the Walmart. Once I get past them, there'll be basically nothing left. And I gotta take a shot of this, what it looks like right now. Let it come into focus. Come on, come into focus. There you go.
Ah, yes, the meow scenarios.
Yeah. But when it first came out in 4, it had so much flexibility with linking combos that you could really track monsters like crazy. Oh, nice, Raijin. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out all this stuff still.
So, according to the NOAA forecast, it's going to peak at 11. It is currently 10:27. So, I'm on schedule if I keep walking. Like I said, I got nowhere to go.
We're only rated at a C 8.8 at the moment, which is nothing. Like last night, she was an X 5.9.
I love how you're looking at these readings that are, it's a storm burying the needle, and you're like, oh, hey, neat. Is that what it feels like being a endgame civilization in Stellaris?
Yeah, what's that a game where I mean you're up north, you're all alone, and you're trying to scavenge stuff and keep from freezing?
You're gonna need to narrow that down a bit.
Northern
Frostpunk?
Lights or something like that.
Deadly North?
It might be. I mean, there's no way to end the game. Like you always die. It's just a matter of how long can you live before you finally run out of resources and basically just freeze to death or starve.
That's funny. Just auto connected to the Walmart Wi-Fi. Apparently, can you still hear me?
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
a
we
little
can.
worse.
Hold on, the storm just moved drastically. Let me see if I can get a shot of this. Please tell me I got it. I got it. Come on, finish enhancing. What do we got? Oh, that is a... There was a huge flare. It goes straight up into infinity. I managed to get a shot of it.
Yeah, and this is only a C. This isn't last night's X.
Last night I was, understandably not in a mental state to go walking out to the edge of town. Alright, I'm past the Walmart now. So I'm heading for town. Storm's only getting stronger and the light pollution's over.
Yeah, I think it's got burst at least 3 more flares.
Happy hunting.
Oh yeah, I got enough.
You mean flares that are on their way, or?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so this band that I've been getting shots of has been getting slowly closer, slowly moving closer, being overhead. A second band is now on the horizon and starting to become more visible. The first band's almost directly overhead now.
Yeah, Sunday will be the last of this. The mega spot's almost rotated out of our alignment.
This is Tanya Sapien reporting from live in the field.
And away go my buddies on frickin' kites, apparently. I'm not sure how they're supposed to fly those kites or get back, but okay.
Hopefully those lights in the distance don't wash out this shot. Come on, finish enhancing.
Raijin, I played Insect Glaive and Heavy Bowgun then.
Fine, clean the lenses. I'm gonna try to get a really good shot here. I can just get the glare of those lights out of the frame.
For soloing, do you have any weapon suggestions for that? It's not gonna be often that I solo, but I'm still curious.
Okay, finally got the lens cleaned. Took long enough.
We probably just spin that blade in front like a propeller and make rum noises like a plane.
Okay, so what I was just taking a bunch of shots of is that one of the bands is getting really bright, and it's directly behind some clouds. Okay, I gotta get a shot of this. Holy crap, I don't know what it is about the light frequencies, but it is showing up amazingly well on my camera right now. I don't even have to use the night shot mode anymore.
That's because
It
the
blew.
solar storms are so energetic right now. I mean, normally this is a tiny one which wouldn't do much, but the magnetic field has been energized by all the previous big ones, and it's cleared all the small crap out of the way. So these little bands right now are just like a nightlight.
Like the first bolt of lightning ionizes the trail, and all the subsequent discharges follow the same one.
The first big CME pushes all the quote junk out of the way, so any successive CMEs, if they follow in the same path fast enough and hit faster, hit harder, and energize deeper.
I think this is the best viewing spot I'm going to get unless I go completely and totally out of town. Going to get some more shots. Since it's showing up on my camera even without the enhancement, I'm going to try to get a panoramic shot.
Oh, the bow guns are good in solo? All weapons except for the hunting horn are great solo. Meanwhile, Raijin's saying the opposite.
Oh look, more Razin pics on a certain fur archive. Sable Marten kangaroo reading a book.
Ah, that one.
Pink couch, though?
Huh?
Oh, you're sitting on a pink couch.
Ah, that was the artist's decision.
I was about to say, it's like, wow, the last time I saw one of those was my grandma's. The kind of indestructible furniture that lasted forever.
Just pick whatever I like best. Okay.
Unfortunately, when I do the panoramic shot, it looks like it can't benefit from any of the night exposure features, so I can't get a panorama of the aurora. That makes me sad.
I'll just stick with the insect glaive. Let's go try a solo hunt. Or something.
And I decided, what the hell, I'm going the rest of the way.
A special quest has been added.
Watch your feet there, dear.
Oh, I'm outside of the train yard now. There's a couple farm equipment shops that are closed for the night but still have all their parking lot lights on. Gotta get past those. And then there'll be absolutely positively nothing but the headlights on the highway.
Be careful out there.
Now
Sounds
that I
this,
have
wish
positive-
I could listen.
Now that I have Razim, what is a box coon beckons?
Oh, that's for rent.
Yeah, he's paying rent.
Oh,
Oh, this is disappointing.
I thought it was some sort of anime ad. It's like box coon.
This is disappointing. This road isn't walkable any further in this direction.
Oh.
Do what you can with what you got.
Still, this looks fucking amazing, so gonna get a few more shots. And some
Yeah,
of these are going to become wallpapers.
For obvious reason, yeah. Looks like the Minnesota camera, unfortunately, is starting to lose the brightness. So I guess the system is starting to weaken.
Oh, holy crap. And that's before enhancement? What's it? Oh. Okay, it finished enhancing, and that is, oh my god.
Aw, the kitty has come to visit. Is that not enough? Is that not right? Have I upset you?
Yeah, yesterday the people were seeing this down in Florida. Like,
Come
that's
on.
how strong it was. Oh, do you have lap kitty?
No, he won't ever get up on my lap.
Okay.
Come on. Come on up.
Okay, now I'm watching the British Columbia camera.
I'm on my way back now.
Okay.
I got a lot of amazing shots, and it still looks beautiful.
You are just absolutely insistent on attention. Well, will you stay here if you... I try to get started, and he's right back up here, putting his front paws on my seat. And then he just goes away after I pet him. But as soon as I put my hands on the mouse and keyboard again, he's like right here again. Yep, there he goes.
Yeah, cats are brats.
That's like, pay attention to me, not the game.
Yeah, literally.
What?
Like, follow me, human. Follow me now.
You want me to give you attention, then you stay here and let me give you attention.
Life of a cat.
Fine, I'm ignoring you
I'm
now.
trying to train my human. Core will be visible in 21 minutes. Sweet.
There's not much I can apparently change in my room. Unlike World, where you could actually do quite a bit of customization.
Yeah, Monster Hunter World had a lot of customization options.
What?
Screwing up again. Give me a sec. I know. Turn off the zoom. Turn off the zoom.
I think being accessible is important, though, Raijin.
Oh, have you guys seen the new Fortnite all furry shooter game coming out?
Yeah.
It
Wild
just
Assault.
hit a major lull. It's faded to almost nothing here. Let me start up again before I get back.
Yeah, the
Yo,
flares
Ace,
really
what's up?
die down.
Accepted my quest, huh? Nice. Come over here and we'll get started. Falcon! Punch! Actually, before I go over to you, I should probably grab these.
Supplies.
Yeah. Falcon Punch now, but when he's retired and overweight, it's Falcon Punch.
Congrats again on making Hunter. A whole new life awaits. Heh, I can see it in your eyes that you're ready to thrash. But let's do a little little quest refresher first. Cool? Let's start with our camp here. This is your tent. Here you can... Oh, this is just a tutorial?
Yep.
Really?
So, the aurora flared bright here just long enough for me to get some really nice shots, and then it died back down again.
Yeah,
Lame.
the current showing is showing it's weakening rapidly stateside.
I don't know, the universe just wanted to give me back something nice, that's all.
I love these people ask these questions. Can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it? The map is right there, guys. If you're in red, you can see it. If you're not, you don't.
So is it pretty much just done for the night stateside, or do you think it's going to flare back up again?
It could flare back up, but it looks like basically there's only 4 American states that are in the red, a couple
Yeah.
that are in the green. Then after that, it's, unless it's really lucky, you're out of luck.
Yeah, I'm at the south edge of Montana. How's that looking?
You're in the green, fading green. So basically, you're starting to lose it.
Yeah. I'm seeing a few bands right on the horizon, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And it's also dimmed enough that I can actually see the lighthouse from the airport now. Yes, our airport here has a lighthouse.
Is it close to water?
Nope. Just because of the various wind conditions and the various cloud conditions that we have here, for whatever reason, they decided to put a lighthouse on the airport.
I was about to
Considering
say,
there's
is
a
that
lot
area?
of small single-engine planes, I can see why they would feel the need for that. Instrument failure is a lot more common on those.
Well, I was going to ask if that area is prone to fog or thermal inversions.
Yes, and yes.
Yeah.
You want to get an idea of what the wind conditions are on the Montana plains? When I arrived here, when I moved here, so there was a lot of really, really jarring. It felt like someone was using bone rattle on me when the plane was coming in, right? As they're making final approach, and I feel the plane pitching back, I look out the window to see how much altitude we still have,
Oh,
and I
come
could see the
on.
runway. Let me point this out. I looked out of the window on the side of the plane, and I could see the runway approaching.
I don't
I
have my
was in the green,
companions.
fading green.
I want my buddies back.
My favorite pupil.
You get what I
Hey, up
mean when I
here.
say. You get what I mean when I say I could.
Go
You
ahead.
get what I mean. You get what I mean when I say that I could see the runway out of the window on the side of the plane, right? It was off angle by at least 20 degrees. They had to jerk the rudder hard at the last second before landing to straighten it back out. And here's the sad thing. From the way that the flight crew was acting, from the way that the regulars on that trip were acting, this wasn't unusual. That was just Tuesday.
Well, why don't you come
So
play
that's
with me, Raijin?
Yeah, the Aurora's basically gone.
Yeah, she's really pulling back stateside from where the red line showing how far it got down to where it is now.
Yeah, stayed there just long enough for me.
Well, I'm glad we reminded you to go out and catch Sky. Because thankfully, this
And
isn't the Carrington event.
yeah, don't say Carrington event. I have to walk past the substation to get home. If we had a Carrington event, that thing would turn into a Tesla tower.
Yeah, but it'd eat itself. You'd be fine. Although it'd be great to film before your camera probably started getting it.
Well, in theory, mobile devices, while they would immediately lose signal, they would probably be perfectly fine. Because what EMP does is it creates forced induction. So the amount of damage that can be caused is directly proportional to surface area. So portable battery-operated devices are actually pretty EMP resistant.
Yeah, I'm mouse and keyboard, Sirio. PC Master Race.
Yay, PC Master Race.
Okay, which one of these is my best? That one right there. That one's my best shot. I'm gonna upload this one to Zim's server.
Give it a try. Listen up.
We eagerly await your photography. Oh, yep. There's the aurora starting in BC. Oh, that's pretty.
Media sharing in ZGF Gaming,
Right.
and it is now uploading.
I've been waiting for you.
It's the pornography in the pornography channel.
No bad.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful.
I told you.
I like
Flip through
mouse
the
and
others.
keyboard most.
Gonna flip through the other pictures. I got a couple other really good shots.
Glad you went out. That is pretty.
Oh yeah, here, this one. When it was flaring its brightest, share, Discord, media sharing, go. This one, I didn't use extended shot. This was just regular.
Wow.
That was that flare that I said, hold on a second, I gotta take this. That's
Yeah, that
that's
looks
what I
like
was
it's exploding.
Yeah. That one is
Yeah.
gonna become a wallpaper.
All according to plan.
You might
I'm
want
gonna-
to sell that to a local newspaper.
Excuse me.
I wonder if I should use Photoshop to try to get rid of those two lights.
If they want to use it, they'll do that themselves.
I mean, that first one, you can see what I meant about the shimmering, like it comes in streaks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just
Well, I'm
so,
gonna
it's
keep
like
piling through.
alive.
I took like a dozen shots. I keep piling through until I find a really good number 3, and then that'll be that last time I share for now.
Attention, please.
Ugh.
Oh, of course. One of the flares I got a good shot of is completely blared out by car headlights.
Rip
Oh,
damn cars.
Where the heck is he? It's like,
well, at least you got a couple. And you got out to see it.
oh. Apparently he teleported over here.
Please. Sup, Ace?
So you all fed and cuddled and squished tonight there, Razim?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Nice to hear that your voice has come back and you sound good.
Okay. I got one of the flare that's behind the clouds, where the car headlights aren't completely glaring it out. It's not all that good of a shot, but I'm still gonna share it.
Still, I mean, just seeing all that color is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why people went into religious spasms when they saw these colors in the sky. I was like, oh, God's got his crayon box out and is doodling.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this was a Carrington event, we wouldn't be talking at the moment, sadly.
This was a what?
Carrington event.
What's a Carrington event?
You want to tell them or shall I?
You go ahead there, Tanya.
Okay, so the Carrington event is something that happened well over a century ago, back when electronic devices were the new hotness. Is that it was a massive solar storm that I can't remember if they knew it was coming or not, but they definitely knew when it arrived, that had very strong aurora flares, much like we have now. But it was so powerful that telegraphs, which were basically the only long-range wires they had at the time, they were building up passive charge to such an intensity that some lines, the little plungers on the Morse code tapper thingy, some of them they were just locked down because the magnet was
Hanging in
permanently
there?
activated. Some of them were able to actually transmit without
Sure thing.
anything plugged in. They didn't have to have their batteries or generators plugged in. It just worked on its own
Right.
because of line inductance. And there were multiple reports of some of the telegraph wires actually throwing sparks.
There were reports, and at least one confirmed that a telegraph office did burst into flames because of the charge that was pumped through the wires. The lights were so bright, people were reading newspapers in France by the Aurora colors. Now, on the scale of solar storms, X being the most serious, it has been estimated it was anywhere from an X21 to an X40. And the one that we had yesterday was an X5.89.
I'll help myself, thank you.
So basically, satellites can be damaged. Low Earth satellites,
Pardon my
more than one of them has been pulled into a terminal orbit, unfortunately, that cannot be recovered. And
I'll help myself,
some
thank you.
high delicate observation instruments may have been damaged, or if they were successful, were shut off before the surge got to them.
Wow.
Good job.
But basically, anybody that was in the space station had to hide in the radiation room for the worst of the storm, because otherwise they would have picked up a
Hanging in
pretty
there?
bad dose.
It would have become those zombie-looking things from what's the game
Mm-hmm.
called?
Fallout.
Fallout.
Sure
Yes.
thing.
Ghouls. They would have become ghouls.
Yes.
It would have become ghoul friends.
Hey, you, I don't like your ghoul friend.
No way, no way.
I
think
did
you
not
need a
realize
new
that I
one.
could fast travel.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
Oh yeah, I realized that like a few minutes ago.
Yes, William. Spicy space orb. And if it was to Carrington again, well, yeah, not good for us.
Ponder the orb.
Spicy space meatball.
So I was a little distracted there. What is this Carrington thing?
The Carrington event is basically, and it's named after the observer who noticed the sunspots on the sun, and he actually drew pictures of it. He was the first person to actually record sunspots because it was just such a massive chunk of the sun that was going nuclear. And basically these things erupt and sends all this energetic material towards the Earth. So when it slams into our magnetic field, it starts revving it up, and if it's a strong enough charge, it then gets down into the lower atmosphere. It excites the molecules and trace gases that are up there and gives us the aurora borealis. Now the problem with the Carrington event is it's so energetic, it'll get down to ground level and start crisping anything electronic. Like Quebec suffered an event in the 2003 incident, where basically it started frying wires, taking out transformer stations, and knocking out the grid, I think, for like 12 hours. And that was a baby. A full-size Carrington event we would not recover from. Pretty much anything electrical power stations would either nuke themselves or be so badly damaged it would take years, if not decades, to rebuild, because there just isn't enough spare parts laying around to rebuild all those when everything else electronic also needs those parts. Sort of like the microchip shortage caused by COVID.
Ah. Hey there, AC.
I don't know about a week, but I know there was parts of Quebec that were knocked out for at least 2 or 3 days because the damage was just that severe. And of course, smaller towns out in the bush, well, they're much harder to run the wire back out.
Yeah.
But also, it was magnified there because the underlying rock structure amplified the charge to a degree that just made it even stronger. So there are some places in the earth where it's safer, and then there's others where the rock has the right crystal structure or magnetic field that it just takes the charge and juices it. And Quebec is a juice place.
Fair enough.
So.
So they figure with this X 5.89 that we got, we've probably lost at least a dozen satellites, if not more, but nothing major because any of the good ones were high enough up that they could shield themselves from it. But anything in low Earth orbit or older junk probably is going to start coming down.
All my brain can think of is like, oh no, some satellites in the overpopulated sky are falling.
Well, the funny thing is, a couple days ago in Saskatchewan, farmers found an over 100-pound chunk of carbon fiber that looks like it came from the bottom of a Starlink satellite or a shuttle payload in the middle of their field.
Yes, that's the problem. Is that everyone thinks that when something goes through re-entry, it just immediately burns up. What the deal is that that's atmospheric friction because it comes in at high speed. Depending on your mass to drag relationship, you can actually have something slow down long before it burns up.
Yep, just like that Florida incident last month where the kid narrowly got missed by the space junk that punctured through the house roof. And it was only a 3-pound object, but it was titanium.
Yeah, stuff falling from space is no joke.
Yep. And we have had a person hit by space junk and survive.
Alright, so now I get to check my foot and see how bad the cut is.
Hopefully not that bad.
Welcome.
I was walking on it for a little bit, so
Looking for something new or an up?
and I'd taken at least a few dozen steps while the glass was still in there.
Ooh, Donnie Darko, yes. Another classic old movie.
Okay, yep, it's a tiny little crater. Not that bad. Just gonna spritz it with some peroxide, it should be fine.
Make sure that it's clean, nothing bacterial is in there from the glass.
Thanks.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like I said, peroxide.
I know
I
I've
can
seen the Donnie Darko suit at a Trek con. I don't know if anyone's ever worn one to a fur con.
I get that tingles.
That would be wild to see that, though. Oh, yes, the
Tim,
rod
are
from
you
God.
ready for people to join us?
Sure thing.
Go ahead.
Keep it up.
Okay. Well, this is all interesting and all, but, I really need a way to keep track of my quests.
Quests you've completed when talking to the handler have a tick on them.
Well, I'm talking about, like, the, quests that I collect from all the different people around town.
Oh, hello.
Those get turned into quests in the handler's board.
On the
Oh.
optional, or...
Yes. Most of them will appear on the optional list.
Can you just imagine your Dungeons & Dragons campaign having this? Like an actual wanted poster board outside the tavern for, you know, jobs, adventures for rent?
I hope you realize that for anybody who's in a Tiberius game, it's literally like that. Look.
Which quest would
If
you
you're
like?
playing a game that Chaldarius is the storyteller for, if you go and say, I go looking for a bounty board, he will just bullshit one into existence.
Oh yeah, I used to do that back in my games.
Like, you will hear him make several frantic dice rolls, and then bring up an RNG calculator, and then boom, he has a side quest generated for you.
For
Me
who?
usually goes into a session with at least like 3 or 4 different things planned in case what the players want to do.
I was
Man?
talking about this, Zen.
You're talking about what?
Okay. Oh, we were talking. Here they said, can you imagine if there was like a campaign that you were in, a tabletop campaign where they had the bounty board type stuff. And I was like, to be fair, if anyone who's in a Taldarius game, that's literally how it works.
Oh, yeah.
All right, switching back over to the computer.
I didn't even use dice back in the day. It was just, oh, well, the players don't want to go through this part of the quest. There's lots of stuff that can happen.
Yeah. The way that I did it was just, okay, you walk up to the bounty board, and then I would get them to roll, usually like a bullshit dice, and then give them a list of jobs that I had pre-made prior to the session.
I'm
'Cause I'm
back.
flexible like that.
Welcome back.
I'm still very pleased with how those shots came out.
I'm pleased that you went out and took them for us.
Yeah, and I
definitely
even
look
bled for
forward
the
to seeing
cause.
them.
Yeah, I even bled for the cause. I was facing the forces of Mother Nature.
Yeah!
I don't think it's Mother Nature when it's glass.
It came from sand.
Come on, paint, let's go.
I'm to commit murder. Oh no, you're just gathering.
Yeah, it's just a gathering quest.
Looks useful.
I was lucky yesterday. I picked up a bunch of old board games for a song. I was hoping they were going to be D&D stuff, but old board games is still profit.
Ooh.
I mean, the one game's going to sell for about 150.
Excuse me. Looks useful.
Oh, you mean actual profit? Like you're actually reselling them?
Well, that's if I wanted to. Like, I wanted this game for myself, but the current eBay price for it is about 150 American on average.
Let's see what nature has in store for us.
And considering I paid 60 for the entire lot of 7 games, yeah, I'm in profit land.
I really need to. I really want to collect more games.
I still have like a box of One Night Werewolf still in its like cellophane wrapper that I never opened. Back when I bought it in like 2018, I think. I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy this for an event, and then just never opened it.
You mentioned games, Innocent Duke. Well, come to the merchant house. Tell me what you're looking for.
Well, the problem is also I just don't have the, I don't have the funds to spare for this kind of stuff.
So, doesn't mean that I can't still look, and if I can't find a deal, there we go.
Fair. I just want to have a bunch of unique stuff collected, you know? It's mostly for the sake of having a nice collection.
Oh, I mean, if you can get me a list or types of games you're looking for, or even game companies, like, these are all Avalon Hill, what they call bookcase games, because you literally put them in your bookshelf as books, and they had the game name on the spine, so you could go, oh, this is this one, and that's this one. Like the $150 game's called Acquire, and it's the first print by that particular company, and it's in mint shape, so that's why it's going to fetch such a pretty penny if I want to sell it.
Excuse me.
I mean, I've got a horse racing game here, I've got a stock manipulator game, one of the earliest trivia games, so trust me, those trivia questions are going to be brutal to answer.
Well, what I like is just you having a collection of random, unique... It's kind of a collecting thing for me. Like back in the day, I
Okay.
was supporting a lot of projects on Kickstarter because I knew once that Kickstarter was done, chances are likely we will not be seeing them again. Which
So
is
you're looking for...
unfortunate, but... Well, I'm also good with mass-produced stuff, but it's also nice to have those kinds of, like... Ha.
Yeah, so
The
you'd want a
heck is a
copy of the Cult
lucky
of Barnacle
life?
Bay, for example. That's the Furry Dungeons & Dragons tabletop game.
Yes.
So, now that I know that you're looking for it, okay. I can see if another one falls into my greedy little hands.
Oh, I can fish.
There was a Kickstarter campaign that I funded that was like a future cyberpunk, like that 70s future retro theme.
Yeah?
And it was like an entire D&D system based around that. It was like an add-on for 5e. It was based on the 5e system. And it looked really cool because it had like dinosaurs in it, but they were like psychedelic dinosaurs, and there were new classes that were based around it, like a techno hacker, and they had like a cyber keyboard that they used. It was all really cool, but due to health reasons, the developers basically put it out a thing, and they were just like, if anyone wants a refund, we'll give you a refund. And this was like 3 years after their Kickstarter finished.
Yeah, there's been more than a few Kickstarters who have cratered for various reasons, sadly.
Yeah,
To be honest,
unfortunately. And yeah, I got some sirens outside. I got the window open. Hello there, Shadow
I was
Wolf. Hello,
wondering.
Sarah.
What's really nice
Oh.
though, because it's not normal that after a Kickstarter's finished, you actually still get regular updates from the developers, and if they end up failing, they're like, "Hey, if you want a refund, just let us know, and we'll give you a refund." Like, not a lot of Kickstarters will actually offer that.
Yeah, that's why I've stopped backing Kickstarters, and I go, it's like, well, if I really want it, I'll just wait until after the Kickstarter's been launched, and then wait for someone to sell it. Which is how I picked up my Kickstarter
How the
TMNT
hell
board
does this
game.
fishing work?
This looks like a good spot.
You have to wait for the bobber to go under the water and then press the button.
Are you under the water there, Razam?
No, I'm over there.
Let's see if I
Oh,
catch
shoot.
a big one.
I am just
thought you were
apparently, you know.
The fishing game in the fishing minigame is not that great. Could be better.
I mean, the few Kickstarters I got, they're all furry. The TMNT Super Deluxe Pizza Box game,
There's
the
always time for
Cult of
fishing.
Barnacle Bay, and Monster Slaughter, where basically you're the monsters trying to get rid of the 5 annoying teenagers that are in the cabin.
It went under!
This looks like a good
Yes, the
spot.
5 annoying teenagers look exactly like the 5 annoying teenagers that drive around in a mystery vehicle.
There's always time for fishing.
And the Kickstarter, you got extra people to show up, like a certain guy with a chainsaw for a hand, and 2 FBI agents that knew the truth was out there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, currently if you want to try and get a copy of that game with the Kickstarter stuff, I think it's getting about 500 American on eBay.
There's always time for fishing.
Okay, so I wait for them to actually start swimming away, I guess? That did not seem to change anything.
All I can see online is it just says press the A button as soon as the bobber goes under the water. From there, everything's automatic. So I think it's just the timing.
This looks like a good
Which
spot.
button am
Who
I
knows?
supposed to press?
With the same button, I believe that you press to reel it in, to throw it out. So I guess left click. Because it's
There's
using
always
the
Oh,
guide
it's
I was
F.
looking at was referring to the 360 controls.
Ah, there we go. Okay, I found the right
Congratulations.
button.
Let's see if I catch a big one.
You catch your first fish.
It's a sushi fish.
You know, I played Worlds and this, and I don't think I've ever used the fish as a whetstone.
Yeah, I heard that's supposed to be a decent book, Sarah. And get your D&D books while you can, because Hasbro's talking about getting out of publishing them entirely and just making them downloadable PDFs.
Oh, they're finally getting into that?
Let's see if I catch a big
Well,
one.
I feel
after
like
what they... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like with them having D&D Beyond already, they're kind of pushing themselves out of the physical market.
They recently just did a quiet no-no on their website where you used to be able to buy stuff a la carte. Like if you just wanted this class or this race, you'd pay the $1.99 or 99 cents or whatever to get that. They killed all of it. Now, if you
What,
want it,
Beyond?
you gotta buy the book.
Really? They got rid of Beyond's feature where you could only buy the
Let's
content
see
you
if I
wanted?
catch a big one.
That
And they didn't
seems stupid.
announce it. If people
That
went
was
on the
one of
site the next day and went, why can't I buy this? Oh, we have decided to streamline our services by... Yeah.
There's
We have
always
decided
time
to
for
kill our
fishing.
platform even more than the entire Hasbro issue from like a year and a half ago.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
drop out and go to sleep. I'm tired.
Okay, good night.
Good night. Have good
Thank you for
CP.
letting me hang out.
Good night.
Good night, night. Yeah, with all the AAA game companies seemingly vying for who wants to be the worst of the year with all the stuff they're pulling, it's like owning your physical copy of your stuff is more important than ever now.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, they want to monetize the game franchise, period, because, quote, it is horribly under-monetized.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and rumor has it they also want to crank up the price of the books now to only $79.99.
I mean, I stopped caring about 5e when they did their whole contract thing. Was it like a year and a half ago now? I can't even remember how long ago that was.
I saw a video, yeah. It was about a year and a half ago now. I myself kept trying, or I saw a video saying that apparently it's been apparently their whole OGL license was real, and I guess they're at it again or something.
Yeah, they're trying it again. Different wording, same stunt.
Which is like, you guys know you can't anymore, right? You've made it irrevocably part of the, whatever that one license is.
Oh, we're just gonna irrevocable it.
Go ahead, Shadow Wolf.
Remember, these people are bean counters. None of them play the game or even played the game. They are there to just ROI everything.
Oh, hello.
I mean, the worst one quit last month while she walked away with a healthy incentive in. So she's going to go to another company and be the same horrible bean counter that she was when she was at Microsoft.
get to eat.
I just got done touching up one of the photos. One where I got that really bright flare that was visible even without the light enhancement.
Yep.
I just touched it up a little bit. I really like how it came out. I'm gonna post it, and it is going straight into my wallpaper folder.
Can't blame you.
I guess with Wolf Mage going to bed, that means I am going to be running this solo only. I was planning just one actual hunt with solo, but...
Oh, that's even crisper. That's nice.
Yeah, see why I'm making the wallpaper out of that?
Yeah, I would.
Wait, she went to Funko now? Why are these companies continuing to hire this lady? What the
They're stupid
fuck?
and they think that she'll make them money.
They really will never learn.
No. Well, they don't think we'll learn. They'll think we'll keep buying.
Oh, you do, Robert? Alright. Secret Roo wants to know what the horse racing game you mentioned is.
The one from Avalon Hill? It's called Pay Dirt.
Pay Dirt.
1981. I said these are all the bookshelf games, so these are ancient.
Let's see what nature has in store for us.
Gotcha.
All according to plan.
Oh yeah, the newest game out of that set is 81. The oldest is 76.
You were not joking.
Like basically, the guy who sold to me was about my age, and he said, "Oh, my dad wants to have more closet space, and he wanted to get rid of these games, and here they are." And I was like, I made an offer, and he accepted. I was like, okay.
Sometimes people just don't know the value of what they have.
No,
Well, I tried
no,
to
they
tell him
don't.
that, and he said it's like, Dad wanted some money, and he wanted the closet space back. He didn't care.
There is that as well. Some people just... you know, sometimes when you just want rid of something, like, sure, you could haggle to get somebody, try and find somebody to buy it for what it's worth, but sometimes that is more effort than it's worth. You know? It is a very valid point.
Oh yeah, but as these game companies more and more destroy the current franchises they have, board games are making a surprising quiet resurgence.
Oh yeah, people love board games.
All that, and it's a physical medium. Like, you can't DRM it, you can't, change the license agreement, you can't turn the server off. It's mine.
I shall
So,
put this
yeah.
to good use.
The plastic.
I will say,
cardboard.
I personally prefer digital versions of a lot of them, just because I don't know many people in real life to go play with. So it's like, yeah, it's great that I own this, but when am I going to play it?
Yeah, that's why I go to local events when I can, and bring a game or three to get the dust going.
What I would love is if more companies would work with, more of these board game companies would work with Tabletop Sim to release DLC for it. It's like, you guys, because I would rather, own an official version of the game instead of, one of the fan-made ones that are just thrown on there and who knows if it's legal.
Well,
Spoiler, 9 times out of 10 it's not.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the problem. Like, Hasbro, in all its wisdom, bought several of these old board game companies that own tons of these great games that people want, and then killed them.
Yeah, they
Embrace,
were
extend,
removing...
extinguish.
Because, we don't want to release a quote inferior product. That would damage Hasbro's great family name. We will only release tried and true Hasbro games like more Monopoly and Clue and sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I know that game board game though.
It's like, how many of us have a copy of one of these games literally rotting in the closet because nobody wants to play Sorry or Clue or 87 Monopoly?
Kenku, I will say that yes, there are a lot of companies that are making their own board, video game version of their board games. But let's be real here. Most of them wind up basically being... So, board games turned video game. Oh, I guess it doesn't actually pause. Uh-oh. Board games turned video games, most of them are like... They're the video game version of the video game movie. They suck.
Yes.
Not all of them, but they are horribly, poorly made games that are more of a pain to try and play than actually fun. Whereas if they turned it over to people that actually know what they're doing, i.e. the developers of Tabletop Sim, one, you got all this stuff in one place. There's a lot of games out there, a lot of board games out there that nobody's ever heard of. Any of you know what Goblin's Breakfast is?
Heard of it?
Do you know, without looking it up, obviously, that's just cheating. And kind of counter to my point.
Totally cheating. You said Goblin Party?
Goblin's Breakfast.
Oh, Goblin's Breakfast.
I'm going to just say no. Goblin's Breakfast is a board game, well, more card game. It's hard to really classify them to me sometimes because it's like it doesn't have an actual board, but it's... Every time I say card game, I think standard deck of cards, canasta, Go Fish, etc.
Magic.
Magic.
Oh no.
But anyways, it's a game that has like 15 different ways to play it. But it's a game where you are all playing as goblins and you are trying to get... Your goal is to become the fattest goblin. You've got food and weapons in the middle of the table. You got 2 hands. You can eat 1 item per turn. So, you're... Like, there might be some bacon in the middle of the table. You grab that card, and somebody else can, attack you if they've got a weapon to steal the bacon, or they can grab their own card, or things like that. It's actually a really fun game. You go until the deck runs out, and at that point, you go and... At the point that you... once the deck runs out, you then flip over your cards and see who's got the highest amount of food that they ate. Because you do flip them face down, so you've got you have to kind of keep mental track of how much you've eaten, and some of them have, like, if you've eaten so many of this item, they start going down in value. If you've eaten so much of this item, they go up in value, etc., etc.
Sounds like a game made by a small publishing house.
Yep. It was one of those Kickstarter games, which they did get some release out into hobby shops. which is kind of rare.
I've got a couple of Kickstarters like that where, I mean, they made only 20,000 copies, and that was it.
Yeah. But a lot of those people don't even hear about them.
Nope.
And so...
Often...
And so if they were to make their own video game version of their board game, nobody's ever going to be like... They're going to be competing in an oversaturated market. However, if they worked with Tabletop Sim, well, a lot of people know about Tabletop Sim. A lot of people own it. And you just go on the DLC list and it's like, huh, what's this game?
Well, the problem, well, there's several problems, but the biggest one is a lot of those small companies have already gone belly up, so there's literally just one guy stuck holding the remains of the IP, and that's it. So they don't even have the wherewithal to get this to tabletop games. And the second is, usually if they start trying to make a successful game out of it, all those other people that didn't get their copies or didn't, quote, get a fair share of the profits now suddenly come out of nowhere and demand, 110% of the profit.
I still think that it would be better. But I'm also...
Oh, it'd be better, yes.
This is true, Kenku, but that's because they have no DLC, basically, right now. If they were to start doing this, start featuring more than just the one or two things that they've got right now, it would go over much better. People, it would become its own little marketplace.
I mean, that's why I still try and run the board game room at our FurCon, because, get people interested in board games. It's like, yeah, this is what we played before we had, VR and all the other stuff.
I am just...
I bring furry games.
I am also a huge supporter of preserving things. These things should not be allowed to just disappear into the, into nothingness.
Oh, I mean, it's like my furry comics. Some of these had a print run of under 3,000, and I have a copy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do like people suggest, split the thing open, Xerox it, put it online, and make money selling it, because that's scum. I mean, if the original creator wanted to do that, they can do it themselves. I'm not going to steal from them.
I can join you, by the way, Zim, if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna do one more of these,
yeah, no
do it
worries.
solo ones. Then we could start doing multiplayer. I was really expecting, I put the title as Single Player Disaster, expecting, okay, let's go hunt some big monsters and go hunt 8 of these puny little things that you can wipe out with a single shot. That was not what I was expecting.
That's how all these games start.
It's just like D&D, random encounters. Oh, well, it could be 3 rats or 2 trolls.
I just realized something.
What?
Zim hasn't encountered the murder pickle yet, has he?
Not in this game.
Not in this game, but I know Pickle.
We know Devil Joe. We're scared of Devil Joe.
Everything is
Yes,
scared of
Devil
Devil
Joe
Joe.
and the B-32 bomber.
Oh god.
How about this
Basil
weather?
Goose. Hate that one.
And then on top of that, and then it's just, oh no, it's worse.
Oh, but this gets worse. This gets worse.
I mean, the furry fandom's constantly demanding more and more entertainment, but then when these independent companies sacrifice themselves to come out and make these games or comics or whatever, they have a horrible habit of slapping them in the face and letting them die.
Well, it's not even that. It's like getting it out there. If I knew about this stuff existing, I would be all over it. I just don't
Well,
ever
that's
hear
the
about
problem.
it.
That's why I do the games room and bring games to other conventions and the comics.
Here's
It's
the
like,
quest list.
this is what it was like back in the good old days. And if you want copies of it,
Be careful
go
out there.
eBay or bug the creator.
I mean, you kind of have to feel a bit sorry for Pickle. Like, his brain is literally wired to where he never stops feeling hungry. That's why Pickle is so ravenous. He's always hungry.
He eats,
Kind of
he eats,
sad
he
in a way.
You disturb him while he's eating, he gets angry.
You cut off his tail, he just eats his tail.
Oh, there's a potential thing that doesn't actually happen?
Yes, if you cut Devil Joe's tail off, he will pick it up and run away with it and eat it.
Oh, no, I mean, like, I watched actual videos because I was trying to figure this out myself. That doesn't happen in the game. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't.
Let us move.
If anyone needs free board game suggestions, I have many, and I'm happy to suggest them to you if you want to try and find them, you know, to preserve them.
Let's be honest, most furry board games will just usually end up in some form of strip poker.
I hope not, but
I very much disagree.
Fair.
especially if they got any sort of, you know, minis, which most of mine do, thankfully. I know there's some, you know, gray muzzles that are trying to make some sort of archive to preserve, you know, old convention stuff or old, you know, comics and whatnot, but same problem is, you know, 9 times out of 10, you'll never get the legal permission to do it because that person's dead and their estate doesn't want to release it, or it's 3 people who own equal rights and they'll never agree, and bleh.
Excuse me.
And sadly, that's why Hasbro is so successful at doing what it's doing, because they just buy these companies and kill them and laugh gleefully.
Yeah.
As well, no one else was going to buy it. We made them a fair offer. La, 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 la. I mean, we've got the Disney Vault, well, we've got the Hasbro Vault. Same deal. You buy your IP, throw it in the depths, and that's it. And they got
There's
a
a third
ton
one
of
you can
great
add to
games.
that.
I could have swore the Disney Vault was for movies that they were no longer releasing or producing.
Oh, they say that, and then they very rarely bring it out as some sort of either director's cut or lost footage or made family friendly, because a lot of those old Disney movies were they weren't
Risky.
quite
Not
kid
the
friendly.
best.
I mean, that's why a lot of old Warner Brother cartoons are in the no vault.
Yeah. But you've also got a third company to add to that vault list, which is the Tencent.
Oh, yeah.
Tencent Vault.
Tencent's putting out a vault thing now?
Let's have a closer look.
Like, not in so many words, but it's just Tencent has a lot of fingers in it and a lot of pies.
Oh, yeah. That they very much do.
A major step forward.
Quick thing before I forget, Zim, you can actually pause the game by hitting the home key button on your keyboard. I looked it up.
Oh, good to know.
I think that only works in the solo, though. I don't think that
Yeah.
works in the...
In multiplayer.
Well, I am in solo right now.
Yeah.
So if you ever needed to. and you didn't want the timer to, you know, make you regret it.
Pardon my insolence.
Oh yeah, Robert, the EA graveyard.
Is that right next to the Google graveyard?
And next to Microsoft Graveyard.
I mean,
They all start blending in.
I
How many studios can we buy up and kill this week? Well,
I don't know. I'm partially much more against the EA graveyard than Google's. Because Google, it's like these are products that they put out usually for free, and then decided that they just didn't want it or something. But on the flip side, you got EA where they just buy up all these companies, kill them, and
I'll help myself, thank you.
then occasionally release some horrible bullshit to maintain the IP.
I shall put this to good use.
I mean, I have stated, and I will die on this hill, that these game companies seem to have some sort of scummiest of the year award, because they keep trying to one up each other for, well, if you're going to make that DLC, well, we're going to do this. Oh, well, that's pretty scummy, but we're going to do this.
Yeah. It's like I keep Maxis is one. Bullfrog is the one that will always upset me. Because I loved Dungeon Keeper. And they killed it. Like, there was some kind of Dungeon Keeper MMO that I would have liked to check out, but it was China only, and I could never figure out how to actually try it out, and at this point you can't, because they've shut down the servers on it. But the only other thing that we've had of Dungeon Keeper in the last many, many years, decades, is a Dungeon Keeper mobile game.
I was waiting for you to get to that.
Yeah, I was waiting for it as well.
I was so excited when I first saw it. And then my heart was ripped out, yeah.
Along with your
There
wallet.
have been, I was
No,
gonna say, there have
I
been
didn't.
a lot of...
The thing is that they didn't even... Unlike other mobile games, they didn't even do it in a way that made me feel like I needed... Like, somehow, my ADHD did not feel compelled at all to spend any money on it. And I am exceedingly susceptible to doing that.
At least there's like a lot of spiritual successes, and some of them are really good indie titles. that
Oh yeah,
are
War for the Overworld is fantastic, and I love the story behind the narrator on there, the mentor. It's the same guy that voiced in the original Dungeon Keeper. EA went to him and were like, hey, we want you to come back for our mobile game. And he's like, no, fuck you. And then went and worked for a spiritual successor instead.
Yeah, I heard about that, Robert.
What's CNC? I don't know that one.
Command and Conquer.
Bird.
There's just so many good games that they could bring back with no effort, but it's not theirs. So everyone would remember the original makers of the game, and they'd go, well, you know, thank you for bringing it back, but, you know, it's their actual game, not you guys. You just bought the company and killed it.
I would have no issues buying a Dungeon Keeper game an actual one. I would, of course, wait for the reviews, but I'd go out there and still give it a chance if it's actually good and not predatory at the wazoo.
Which EA, you good luck.
Yeah, for EA, good luck on that, but they have released a couple of games that weren't bad in the recent years.
I mean,
So.
they could be Sony.
Okay, let's not talk about what Sony has been doing.
That's why I say there has to be some sort of badge or trophy or awards dinner where these guys go and it's like, well, who was the scummiest of them all? And they do their little voting and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that was super scummy. Sony, yeah, you get the cup this year. And the CEO puts it in his office and gloats over it while he comes up with new ideas.
Isn't that just the Game Awards, which is just the who has the biggest paycheck to pay for the award?
I mean, the fact that, now we're losing these big, well, I mean, conventions that, you used to showcase all your new and upcoming games and IPs in because, well, there's nothing to showcase anymore.
Oh, you mean like, you mean E3?
Shadow
Yeah.
Wolf.
Done that long ago.
Oh, yeah. Shadow, Dungeon Keeper Gold was the original game, with its, they had a small expansion that they released with it. It's owned by EA, and now EA's given up, well, pseudo given up on Origin, but, yeah, they've been releasing all of their stuff on Steam now, so I'm not surprised that they released it there.
I mean, heck, Armello has got a Kickstarter at the moment for the Armello board game. Which is funny because they originally wanted to release it as a board game, couldn't figure out how to make it, so they released it as a video game, and now they're going back to, well, now we have the idea to actually make it a board game and make it work.
Huh?
It's like, I've done my couple of Kickstarters, I'll wait until, somebody here buys 10 of them, thinks he's going to corner the market, wait 6 months, and then buy it off him for, pennies on the dollar.
Oh, hello.
Because that's what a lot of these Kickstarter people do now. There's certain key cities that they just, grab as many orders as they can, then they try and parcel them out for, oh, well, you could buy my pledge for only this much extra because, I changed my mind. And you find out this guy bought 10 copies and he sold out 9 of them. Perfectly legal, scummy, but perfectly legal. And I'm lucky that the city's big enough it has several, buy and trade or math trade or university game groups that I can, mingle for games or trades.
Come again.
I mean, sadly, one of the
Okay.
ways that I used to get games is now pretty much dead because who does garage sales anymore? Thanks to COVID.
Oh, I've seen a couple flyers near my area where people are still doing garage sales. Though by the time I notice them, they're already over. I don't go to them, but I know they exist. But I don't think they're dead. It just might just be based
Well, they're
on
not-
the area.
They're not dead, but they're pretty much on life support because where there's used to be, you'd have like an entire page or two in your local paper of them. Now it's like, well, there's a couple flyers in the entire city. I mean, it's just easier now to get your kid to flog it on eCell.
Don't even. People still use Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, that website still exists.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I've got 4 or 5 board games on it for local area board games on Facebook. That's how I found about these games. The guy just advertised. Nobody else replied. I said, sure, I'll take them. He's like, great. No one else wanted them. I'm like, well, that's my profit. Thank you kindly.
I don't know if you guys have the services like Gumtree or anything like that.
I don't think I've ever used it. Heard of it, never used it.
Never heard of it.
Basically, Facebook Marketplace without the Facebook face attached to it.
Ah. The minute you
just-
said Facebook, is like, oh, I don't need to know anymore because I don't use Facebook. But then you said not Facebook.
Yeah, at least in the UK, that's basically what it is. It's just you put your stuff up for. It's like eBay, but like not as global. Local eBay.
That's probably why I don't know about it either. You said the UK.
But that's why I said if you have Gumtree or something like that outside of eBay, because obviously eBay is the obvious one, but that's a global business.
Here you go.
I know Amazon's also global, so I can't say that. I don't think where those not in the UK live has something like that, so I can't speak on that.
Okay, I finally get to go actually fight a,
An actual monster.
yes.
A
Oh,
real monster
yeah,
that isn't a three-hit
PopCap. Wait, where do I... Oh, I guess I didn't actually accept the quest.
What's
If they-
PopCap?
PopCap released a whole bunch of small kind of puzzle games in general. Bejeweled.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, they
There's
released...
like a frog one. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, Cortez's Revenge or something like that, I think. I don't know, there's been so many, Peggle's the one that I really like.
Those are owned by what, Microsoft
Plants vs.
now?
Zombies.
Oh yeah, Plants vs. Zombies. Wait, really? It's PopCap.
Yeah, and then EA bought them and buried them.
There's our good friends EA again.
I was gonna say I thought Peggle was king.
Was? Oh, cutscene.
First comes the Vanguard, unstoppable tank. Then comes the
I
second.
mean, you have to love these people.
Cutscene.
Complaining that nobody loves them. Or...
The cash.
Finally, the general, the highest in rank. A trio of blades, swift as a gale. They cut to the bone and kill without fail.
Okay, cutscene over.
Yeah, those haiku cutscenes representing the monsters.
Yeah,
They're
that's
great.
neat.
There's a bunch.
So there's one for almost every single monster in the game, and then
All of
one
them,
for each
actually.
area.
They have one for all the monsters, and yes, like just all the areas.
And
I gotta
yeah, you're
say,
right.
this frickin' dog is quite impressive.
Hey, palamute, get it right.
Palamute. Running directly vertical down those vines.
Yes.
He's got mutant grippy paws.
Going to be more interesting in Wilds when we have hashtag not a raptor.
It's a raptor. We all know it's a raptor. And then Sim's gonna
And that's
name
not a
it
dog.
Rex. We all know he's gonna name it Rex the minute that game comes out.
If I even get the game and play it. I mean, how
I
long
think we
has
all
it taken
have
me to
numbers
pick
next year.
this up?
Looks useful. I found our target.
Yeah, that should be like next year.
We don't even know when next year it's coming out. Probably summertime.
Sometime in 2025. From the
Yeah, that's what Hasbro says for next gen D&D, and it's like, you fired practically the whole department. I don't think 2025 is on your radar.
It's the case
Like, you
with
gotta
all of
like
them.
that. It's like, we're gonna release this great game, and it's up and coming, so we fire the entire department. And we don't tell the people that are making the advertising, so they still advertise it, and then fans have to tell them, you can't, you just fired it.
Hey! You're not allowed to have that much range.
Oh, yeah.
Come here. Come on. Oh, god damn it. Fine.
Clever girl.
You little bitch.
Which one? The big one or the ones on the side? He has minions.
The big one.
I love that the big raptors just have minions. Great.
I mean, the fact that you're getting killed by it slapping its butt into you is the most embarrassing thing. It's like, neater.
Well, when it's twice my size, yes, I'm gonna be hurting a bit when it hits me. With any part of itself.
I feel like there's a big difference between it whipping you with its tail and then the bear that literally sits on you.
That the bear's the one that actually sits on you. This one says, I'm gonna hit you with my hooked tail. See how you feel.
And somehow I see a whole bunch of furries that are not complaining that there's a bear pinning them down with its butt. Just wondering.
Honestly, I like the wombat more.
The wombat? Wait, you mean from World? Are you talking? Oh god.
No, it's like the ice bear, but it's a wombat. It's just straight up a wombat.
Because you're not talking about the bunny.
Excuse me.
No, that is the one I'm talking about because it's in the ice biome. But it's the same model as the bear.
I don't
but
know
they just
what
give it
that.
longer ears.
I don't know what that green symbol is on the map. But this is my target.
I believe that represents the palicos. You can probably get an additional companion. If I remember correctly, or something.
Something like that. Hold on. I have to switch right next. I forgot. Played most of the rides on my Switch for years.
I was gonna say, is it cross-platform? I don't remember if they made Rise cross-platform.
It is not.
It's not. I'm so pissed. They should have done that when they were providing for all the other systems. But no, they didn't do that.
Hopefully
Everyone's
Wilds will be...
Oh, they're not. They've finished everything in this game.
No, Wilds, the next one.
Oh, probably not.
Considering it's coming to, what, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC altogether?
No. That thing I just looked up only had PS5 on it. So...
Ugh.
You better go get one.
I was going to say, I
Never.
predicted that it was going to be a PlayStation exclusive, and then we'd have to wait a year like we have for every other one.
Well, Sony's trying that again with a different game now that you need the PS5 to activate it.
The
Please tell
PSN,
me
yeah.
I'm not ahead of it.
If it does change the more information, most likely we will all find out. Or relay it over to you guys.
That hated game company to your reward. Hey, you know the thing that we did last week and we were finally reneged on? We're doing it again this week. What?
Yeah.
How many times are we gonna teach you this lesson, old man?
Wait, hold on. Wait, so they're still doing the PSN Helldivers thing? They did
No. They're
Not
doing...
Helldivers, but another game.
Yeah.
I think they're referring to what I was talking about with the title.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh.
Oh, they're doing it to that now? Aw, poor Shima.
Ghost of Tsushima's a good one.
That's why I'm saying poor Shima. Look, for the small dedicated fan base that it does have, it's about to get trashed.
Boosh!
That's why I said it's like, yeah, they just don't learn their lesson. Like, they tried this last week. Oh, we'll do it this week. Clearly the fans will have forgotten by now.
Maybe if we do it on the smaller game that has a smaller fan base, they won't notice.
Yeah, and then just
Let's see
work
what
back up
happens.
the chain to get back to the original game.
I was saying that they were just going to do the whereas like warning people didn't work, so we'll just do it one day and not tell them.
We'll just do it initially. We'll just no warning. Just hit it
Yeah.
off like dynamite.
They can't complain if it's already happened.
Okay, the update finished. We'll go ahead and just double check and see what that green pop means.
Oh, the chat already said that it's the Palico
Oh, right.
healing deployable.
Oh, you have
Oh, it's one of the Palico things.
one. It's the Palico item display.
You know the funny thing, Razim? You're out of all the people I'm watching, you're the largest streamer that's on at the moment.
No, wait.
Where is everybody?
I told you earlier. They're at the con.
It's FWA. I forgot what that acronym means.
Hey, Tanya.
I'm still here.
Okay, just checking in. Yeah, Chaos, you're right, but the only reason for that is these companies keep trying, they keep pushing to be greedy as hell. They're the ones that are making it so nobody can be happy.
They don't want some of the money, they want all of the money.
Mm-hmm.
And in turn, get none of the money.
I mean, that's why Hasbro has been so brutal at buying up old board game companies and killing them, because, well, we could sell more of our product if ours is the only product out there, eh? Eh?
I'm having a say.
Shoulder nudge, eh?
Oh. Ooh, that's quite good.
Of course, I mean, when you point that out to them, you know, they sick the Pinkertons on you and, you know, call you bad names.
What are you looking for? Thank you for your patronage.
The fact that that lady
How
has
about
walked
this
away
weather,
with a fat bonus and still has her Pinkertons on
Jungle
speed
or
dial
taste of
is just
heaven.
such a slap in the face.
That's game development for you.
It's like, I have a goon squad. Wait, she actually does have a goon squad. Oh, wow.
What a guest.
Like, I mean, the joke, it's like, you are the brute squad. She has the brute squad. Like, okay. She ain't
Alright,
afraid
I'm
to use
going
it.
online. For whoever would like to join. Code is the year that I started streaming.
Oh, that cat looks adorable. Is this the one where they do the cooking animation? You see them all dancing around and cooking these exotic foods?
Oh, yes.
No.
It's just
Well,
dongo.
not a... Yeah, it's
Not in this
one food, but they do... They dance and sing.
Yeah, you're thinking
Yes,
of
no, maybe.
well, or maybe you're thinking of Sunbreaker because we haven't got there yet, so we don't know what the animation for a new hub is there.
Hey, you want me to spoil it? You want me to spoil it? No, kidding. I'm not going to.
That was great.
Is
Yes,
there?
no,
I mean,
maybe.
is there a new hub for Sunbreaker, or is it the same hub still?
Oh, wait. Zim, do you care?
I believe I've already been told that it's the same hub.
No.
Okay, well, in that case, don't tell.
Okay.
Yeah, I was literally
That's
just
all I'm gonna
asking
say.
if there was a new hub or not to spoil anything else. Like
What am I
saying that
streaming
there's a
from?
new hub is just there's a new hub for the DLC, like whatever.
I bring
One of my
to go
streamer
like,
friends
"Hey,
at
you
the
seen
moment
the
is
trailers?"
online, and his stream is I'm only sleeping, and he's literally got the camera on him as he's sleeping.
Yeah.
But he's still
By
got
the
20
way-
people.
If you guys are coming in at high level, please reduce your armor to and weapons and stuff to lower level to match
do.
me. I am literally only using pretty much just the basic starter stuff.
Gotcha. So you don't want people coming in full armor and just one-shotting a monster.
Correct.
One-shot a monster. I tried.
Here you go.
I can take out a monster full armor. My entire build. I could take out a monster in say 5 to 10 minutes, and that's on a good day if I'm getting my combos off correctly.
Let's go.
If not, I'm gonna say roughly 15 minutes.
So he just guzzled down a thing of matcha tea and
Some dango.
Sandaka. Okay, I was about to say yakitori, but that didn't look like chicken.
No, it's bunny dango. It's a it's a rice ball dough thing.
Yep. It's
Go with
rice flour and I think water hammered together until very springy and then steamed.
Yeah, dango recipe.
Alright, hurry and get in.
Feel sad I'm learning more Japanese food by watching all those videos for traveling Japan or Japan.
Glutinous rice flour. Sweet rice flour.
What?
Because my roomies are going there. in
What tier of weapons
September
do you have
to go.
access to up to, Zim? Just so I know not to go over.
2.
Okay.
But I only have 1 in that.
Wait, you haven't upgraded your weapons?
No,
I haven't had
upgrades
the
my new
material.
Oh.
Here, I'll bring it up.
Yeah,
No,
I
the
wanted to
stream is
make sure I
delayed,
had
so
the
I'm going to
right.
have to like catch up.
This is the furthest I've gotten. But I'll be right back.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I can actually go look at that weapon list and see what he needs. Because he's using heavy bow gun right now. That is his primary choice of weapon, right?
Yeah, yes. Heavy bow gun with insect glaive on the side.
Okay, so
Hunters
heavy bow gun and
literally take
insect.
hours.
Got it. Give me a
I'm
minute.
used to
Forge
waiting.
upgrade. Whoops, not charge blade. That's my stick. All right. Oh. He just needs
Yeah,
to
it's
go.
just-
Wait, because he's been beating some Jaguars recently, right?
The only thing he's done is Jaggies and Great Jaggy.
Yeah.
Or
Thank-
sorry, is Izuchi. Izuchi's and Great Izuchi.
Right. Because right now I'm just looking at because he has a defensive weapon tree thing. He already is at level 2, so for that one, yeah, he needs Bone Plus. That's going to be a while.
At least Nintendo has stated that they're not getting out of the physical media market, so in theory, Nintendo will still make physical games.
I mean, we're going to be getting the announcement for the Switch 2 at some point this year.
Yeah.
Now that they've officially announced that they're announcing it.
Yes, this is the announcement to announce that we're going to be announcing it soon.
If you want to upgrade the Kimura tree, it's gonna need to be a Diablos.
I'm trying to figure out which weapon I want to use, and I think I might just use the Izuchi hammer.
Oh, wait. So, right, you put him on. From this entire conversation, you play Monster Hunter as well. You use hammers?
I'm a hammer main, yes.
Hammer time!
I was waiting for that. Dump, 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 dump. Dump, dump, dump.
It touches. But yeah, so he uses heavy bowgun, you're a hammer, I'm charge blade. I don't know about you two, I ain't the other two. I know there's a Obikadachi on my right and a polar bear with Coca-Cola on my left.
Coca-Cola. Oh, yes, another hacked account. Hey, I've noticed your post and I'm shy and I'd like to make friends, so if you would... No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've just basically got the black belt set on, which, as far as I'm aware, is like the DLC set.
Now, I feel like if I were to go get this game, or if I were to get this game and the DLC, I'm probably gonna speed through part of it because I played this game fully on my Switch, so I already know what I'm gonna do. And then when it's just like, hi, I'm here in my top in my end game armor. Are you ready to go hunt some? Oh, we're doing it level 1 monsters? Oh, okay, give me a minute. Grabs a little stick Why do you have a stick? Because if I use anything else, the monster will die.
A stick.
Now, if you wanted me to break monster parts, that's a whole nother story. I can break parts really quickly. I can make a break build, I think. Just on the computer, it's gonna take longer.
I need to ask Zim if he wants me to downgrade my dog as well.
Yes.
Even the dog. Understand?
Yes!
No, I know.
I don't know how much more clear I can be that I want you guys on the same level as me.
Give me a minute. Grab the squeegee and Windex. Give me a minute. I can make it super clear. Give me a minute. Sparkles. But no, I
Freaking
got it.
hell.
Oh? Who there?
Robert, who said he'd be joining.
Ah.
No, that makes my life easy. I'm just going to equip the Azuchi set on my dog. Considering that's what you just hunted.
Classic 50s horror sci-fi gonzo movies. I remember wasting entire weekends watching those silly things.
It's 2016, Robert.
See you later.
Oh, Zim, I hope that link I sent you for the key binding can help with the aiming of a heavy bowgun. Or of using a halo.
I did not look at it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. And we were just talking about this. Ghost of Tsushima, that's the game, right?
Ghost of Tsushima, yes.
Ghost of Tsushima delisted from Steam and PSN less areas despite single players not needing it.
That's what they did
Not-
to Helldivers,
not
and I
just-
believe Helldivers is still delisted in a lot of regions, even though they've backed off on the PSN thing.
Yeah.
Not just that, but they were also automatically refunding pre-orders in those regions as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Steam once
Steam is-
again being
Steam
the
is-
good guys.
Steam is taking this situation very seriously, and they're siding with the players. Basically
Sony-
telling PSN, okay, we're sick and fucking tired. Because you know what it probably is? Not just any matter of being
Lawsuits.
pro-consumer. Well, that too. No. As far as even doing it with Ghost of Tsushima, which has the warning right out of the box. It might be that it was a bridge too far with Sony pulling that bullshit. Sorry, bullcrap.
We're past the 15 minutes. You can swear.
You
So-
swear.
Is that Steam has had a recurring problem where third parties will require their own launchers despite the game being on Steam. Games where you'll buy it on Steam, but then still have to load up Ubisoft. You'll buy it on Steam and still have to load up the Bethesda launcher. And that they're just sick and tired of it. So it's not just a matter of being pro gamer, it's a matter of being pro their own, the efficiency of their own client as well. Because that's a huge part of user experience, is if you have to load up 2 or 3 different launchers to actually get into your game, that's annoying and tedious, and it ruins the user experience. And, well, as Gabe had pointed out directly, is that you want the user experience to be as ergonomic as possible, because if it's more convenient to buy it than to pirate it, people will buy it. The moment that it stops being more ergonomic to buy it, they'll just pirate it as a matter of convenience.
Oh, that's terrible. Someone's done the beam of Flanders with the steamed hams and a picture of the current Aurora Borealis right behind them.
Oh.
Aurora Borealis in your kitchen.
I have no idea how to find the lobby ID, AC.
Hold on. Grabbing the Switch again.
If you have Zim as a friend on Steam, you can right-click him and do join game, and then you just have to go up to the multiplayer calico, click accept invite, and then just type in the code.
You can do ! Steam to get my Steam account thing.
What's up? My hammer's ready.
Okay. I now have acquired the information on how to search for a lobby ID. So for Zip, whenever someone asks, like a friend or a streamer or someone or a chatter, what you do is you go to the courier cat and you go to your lobby settings. You will see the lobby ID right under the passcode that you set up, if you choose that.
Oh, okay.
Master rank, Batman.
Oh.
Come to me if you need new gear.
AC, you are okay.
Meanwhile, me and Robert
He's
just
lower
rocking the monster you just hunted. Get down, doodle dance.
What do you need?
I'm gonna jump out of chat. I'm starting to get a headache from the headset for after a couple hours, but I will continue to watch stream and still be chatting.
Okay, see ya.
Thank you kindly. Thanks for letting me in.
Take care.
Who is that guy?
Polar bear? Don't know. Oh. Playing Forge on that.
The village is in your hands.
Now we got a bigger weapon.
I didn't want that one equipped. What the frick?
You did choose it.
I didn't want it equipped. I just wanted to forge it.
You did. You did forge it. And then I asked if you wanted to equip it. You also said yes.
Meh.
Holy crap.
Sometimes the bigger weapon is the bigger weapon.
It looks like they're expecting the final wave. Looks like they're expecting the final wave of the solar flare that's causing the geomagnetic storm to arrive around midday UTC. Don't know what that translates to whatever time zones. I'll have to do some calculations, but it's going to be visible as far south as Texas.
Oh, nice. Also, hello, Nanook. It's great to see ya. How you
I hope
been?
the solar flare doesn't rip a hole in the ozone.
By the way, everybody, you gotta go check out Nanook. They're a fantastic streamer, an incredible artist. Go check them out. Also has a much nicer setup than I do for the streams. I do my best, but I don't know nearly as much as he does. Go check him out.
And so UTC.
It's Nanook, right?
Nanook.
Isn't his
so,
remember his boyfriend coming in? Or in the midst of traveling to the US?
So UTC is 6 hours ahead of me, which means it's 5 hours ahead of you, Zim, which means early morning. If you head out and look at the horizon, you should be able to see it. Like just before dawn.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this area up here.
I'm not sure what Shadow is talking about, Nanook.
I might be the guys. Words, people, brain.
I've been waiting for you. We
Calculator.
have to stop this calamity.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah, I was right. It was the other way around. It was a newbie. I'm so sorry. I had that completely backwards, Nanook. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Zim, you're probably going to be in bed then, but at roughly around 5 a.m. for you, that's when the next wave of flares will be hitting.
He's going to be awake.
What's the time for you right now, Zim?
Oh, it's cute you think I'll be asleep by then.
Yeah, telling you.
Well, then around about 5, how urban is the area you're at right now?
I'm in the middle of a city.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to see anything past the light pollution, and I do not have a vehicle to get away from said light pollution.
Heck, Zim might still even be alive at 5 a.m.
No, I will be wrapping up before then, but yeah, I'll still be awake.
Which quest would you like?
AC has a fancy thing next to his name. Is that low tier armor, AC?
What are
Oh,
you
I guess
talking
you've got
about?
it.
Apparently people are just mumbling stuff and not going to actually say what they're talking about.
AC's the fourth person with us.
Oh.
I wish you luck.
Let's check out whatever this is. Ooh, cutscene.
Ravenous monsters, their eyes shining bright. Courageous hunters, looking for a fight. This is where they clash, their spirits alight.
We get to hunt the trio.
And apparently in an arena.
Yep, this is the arena fight. The minute I saw the minute the cutscene played on stream, I was like, oh, it's this place. So you get max and
Max Bird, yeah. Which I've
one's
netted
sure.
about 5 of, I think.
Oh, yeah, I guess I won't be able to shoot them from up here. Lame. Oh! Superhero landing.
Hi,
Thank
yeah.
God for no fall damage.
You rang? There it is. Well met.
Ah, the 3-point hero landing. Down on the knees.
Oh, crap. I didn't work like how I wanted it to. Stop trying to stab me with your tail. Oh, hi there. Now you're trying to smack me with your tail. Bad.
Oh. Have you caught that one?
I have not.
Okay. I'm not gonna say a thing.
You just did.
No, I mean about this monster.
But you just did.
I asked if you bought it before. You said no. I'm not telling you how this monster fights.
You're saying you're not going to say a thing, but you've already said stuff.
I'm not gonna say a thing about how this monster fights. There's the full threats. There's the full things.
What's this fence switch? Oh, hi. I hope I did not just screw us over.
With these guys, not as much.
This is gonna hurt.
Ah! I forgot to restock my ammo. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hi!
And he was never
Boosh!
heard from again.
Right up the bunghole! No, come back. Come back. I only have so many of these. Get back over here. Please. What are you? That was the opposite of what I wanted.
Are you okay?
Oh. I don't have an energy drink. Oh, apparently getting smacked in the face does the same trick.
Yep.
Get back. So anything.
Boosh! Great baggy?
Yeah, great.
He's a baggy.
Great bag.
Isn't there supposed to be 3 in here?
Only 2 at a time. When one dies, the other one will spawn.
Ah. Gotta go collect the material. My priorities are very much in order. How dare you, Altal? How dare?
How dare, my friend.
Cluster bomb. That was not what I wanted to do!
I shall put this to good use.
Why is there a random tree here?
That's the healing.
Oh.
That's the cat healing. It lasts for a while.
Come on.
Shadow, speak up.
I am speaking. What do you mean?
You are mumbling.
I'm actually not.
Nobody can hear you. You're mumbling.
Oh, hi. Alright, well, there goes the baggie.
Gotta loot.
Behind that.
Loot is higher priority. More loot. Whoosh. Haha. Did you guys have to open or bring up the wall?
You'll be fine. That here, Russell.
It was amusing, okay?
Come back here!
Well, so you get over the wall as well. Like, you just run up the wall over it.
Ow! Rude. Wait, Q. You steal
Egg
my
boy.
eggs, I kill you. Hold still. Stop that! Let me shoot you!
Hey, got him to drop.
Boosh! I think I angered it. Just a hunch.
Hold on, I need to sharpen my hammer.
I shall put this to good use.
I still find that weird.
I also find that weird.
Enjoy
Of all the
serrating your hammer.
I shall put this to good use.
Can I get up, please? No.
Hey, finally poisoned it. Ow! Rude! We'll do this. Ha ha ha! All right.
Dog with the parasol.
I almost forgot about this. Oh, cool. Eat Remo. Oh, it's out. The animations are really well done, though, I gotta say.
They've got, what, 25 years worth of coding for them?
This has been most enjoyable.
Yeah, fair. But still well done.
Here we go.
Nothing personal, buddy.
Thank you.
Might as well put this to use.
Run like the wind. Apologies.
I am king of the tower.
I'm surprised that the monsters didn't break the towers.
And start the Stream Raiders battle.
You do the emotes and all my brain can think of is the Gedan song.
Alright. Go place your troops for the next battle, everybody. Alright. Oh, that was fun. Let's go do another.
Feel the backhand of justice!
How dare you?
Yes, I do dare.
I will
It's something
backhand
you do.
you with justice.
Thank you for the cards.
Take your blood money. Ugh.
Come back anytime.
Some people's kids, I swear, everyone.
Hello.
What? Who?
You, how dare you?
I can't help it if you're cute and sexy.
Tanya says, switching to talkie cards for the time being, having a flare-up. Won't be able to talk for a bit.
No worries. If you hear the TTS going off, remember to be quiet.
149 is reporting about a yellow-throated marten destroying a snowman. More at 6.
Does the sleepy boy not have a hammer attached to him?
Who? What?
Of the 3 giant raptors that we just fought. The blue one doesn't have a hammer, by the looks of it.
I can check. Hold on a minute. I still have my switch next to me. So baggy. You're asking about hammers, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let us check.
So some of these things cannot be used with the heavy bowgun. What can use
Correct.
normal ammo 3?
You need a gun that does that.
Each heavy bowgun has a different list of heavy ammo that it can use.
Oh,
There is no bowgun that can use all types of heavy ammo.
I don't like that.
So you have to upgrade a weapon that can use that, or find a weapon tree that does allow those type of weapon and those ammunition types. That's what I was trying to answer the other day when you started playing and you asked that question. I was typing immensely that day trying to answer your questions. But then I noticed you weren't noticing the chat, so that's why I was asking the other day if I could get a call. But you also didn't see that, so...
Tanya says, typically, higher level weapons have more options, but there will always be strong and weak ammo types for each one.
Yep, that's the other thing.
Fair enough. Off to the next quest. Oh,
Yeah,
right, I
looks like
forgot
there's
to
no
eat.
baggy hammer.
Yeah, only Izuchi.
No, the other one was on there as well. There's a Kulu hammer and an Izuchi hammer,
Yeah, no baggy.
but no baggy hammer.
I bet baggy is a sword weapon.
Which is weird, because you would think it would be different, because
Tanya
like,
says,
in my
it should
head
also
baggy...
be noted that alpha damage, fire rate, and recoil amount will also vary from one model to another.
Fair.
Oh, we're going after a Kezu, are we?
I have no idea. Order. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Alright, now let's go hunt.
Nice, you got the skills activated.
Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink.
I'm here to help.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, bug.
Oh, we can actually join straight away this time, nice.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, buffs.
I'll just take this.
Who else do we have on the map? I think that's a baggy, I see.
Oh, there's something headed over here. Let's go attack it. Not sure what you are, but you're gonna die.
That's
What
Kezu.
the
That is target.
fucking hell is this?
Kezu!
Welcome to Kezu.
Is this just a leech with wings?
Yes. An electric leech with wings.
What is electric weak to?
I believe it's water. I can definitely go grab that.
Is it water?
I think it's water, if I remember correctly.
That's what I'm checking. Hunter notes, large monsters, Kezu. The monster with the best theme song out of them all. And no, it's not water. You need fire.
Tanya says,
Fire does the
"Looking
most
at that
damage.
head, all I can think is it's a false Hydra's nymph form."
Yeah, sorry. Fire. Fire and poison.
False Hydra's nymph form? Will you stop so I can shoot you? There.
Kezu needs to sing the song of his people.
Fire does not seem to be doing much more to it.
It's also based on where you're shooting. Give me a minute. Yeah, see, that was before.
Yeah, his main battle theme. He's one of the... I think, is he the only monster in the game that has no battle theme?
No, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? He has the best theme in the game.
Silence.
Silence is all I'm hearing.
Exactly. That's the best theme this game has ever had ever.
He also can't be flashbanged.
Yeah, no lies.
I will agree to disagree, I suppose.
Apologies, this is a joke in the Monster Hunter community when it comes to Kezu, because he has no theme, so everyone jokes that it is the best theme.
Yeah, Kezu has no eyes and no ears, so he has no battle theme and he can't be flashed.
Tanya says, "No, I've got a better one. This is what happens when you localize Ash's rice ball for the Howling Abyss rather than for Americans."
Wait, what? I don't get the reference, I'm afraid. Oh, God. Fighting this thing is uncomfortable.
Yep,
yeah.
It's meant to be.
Especially when it extends its neck.
Yep.
That's how it captures its prey.
First it spits lightning, and then this extends neck.
It is,
Tanya
very...
says, 4 kids. One of their many horribly localized animes was the OG Pokemon. In one scene, Ash is tossed a rice ball and he calls it a donut.
Oh, yeah.
I did not want to come over here.
But yeah. Kezu is a creepy design.
The thing looks very anti-TOS. Just gonna say.
It's questionable, yes. It is
There
a
are some
monster.
things that I could say that are definitely not TOS about this monster.
I think any of us could, but we choose not to.
This monster is definitely very phallic in appearance.
I was specifically avoiding saying that, thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Quick, put it back in the jar. Maybe no one will notice.
Fucking hell. Read the room.
Sweet.
Excuse me.
Just you wait.
Where is the part that broke off?
Oh. It didn't drop
All
anything.
parts drop.
It just said it got broke.
I'll help myself.
Oh.
So his face is busted.
I believe in you.
I will just put you out of your misery.
For breaking his face, I think we get additional rewards in the reward screen.
I am grateful for the shield. However, the number of times that I have been knocked out of my frickin' charge up by these things is annoying.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, Kazu is a husky. It must scream the stories of his people.
Well, at least now we've got some music.
Do we?
Yeah, because of the other monster here.
That, I think, AC dropped.
Boosh! Damn it!
You can do it.
I think he likes those the wyvern ammo.
I don't think so either. He won't let me use it anymore. And then you guys just avoid my freaking heal.
Definitely go straight forward, so anyone in in the line of said recovery shot will still get it. So Paint got the second one.
Well, Paint got the first one.
Yeah, he did.
My priorities. I specifically shot Paint, and I had tried to help the others, but they jumped out of the way.
They moved out the way.
But Paint was, you know, priority.
Yeah, he got a second kill.
Oh, by the way, these fish that are like swimming around us, they give you attack damage buffs.
They give you buffs, yes. There's a heal buff, there's a affinity buff, and there's one more.
You okay?
Yeah, but the fish on the floor is specifically attack buff.
Up the bum! Okay, we're using this.
It's gonna eat me.
Nope. I don't care if it wasn't gonna reach. It's for the principle. Gosh, imagine having to sharpen your weapon. So cringe. Nope, you guys are just cringe. Needing to sharpen your weapons. Come on, Paint, we gotta go find this guy. Meow. 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 Oh, hey, it's one of those. The baggie. Hello,
Yeah, the big
baggie.
baggie.
Uh-oh. I think Baggy wants to eat me.
Looks useful.
Sadly. Sadly, yes.
I'll escape! I'm free! Free falling. How the hell do I get to wherever that is?
I can tell you, you were going in the right direction. Just know that the stream is lagged behind, so keep going to number 9. Because there's a tunnel you need to take. So once you reach 9, go down to number 10, and there should be a tunnel by the water.
Okie dokie.
See what nature has in store for us.
I'm so glad water's not conductive.
Agreed. I would hate that. Fighting Kazu, or any electric-based monster.
Aha!
Yeah, there you go. And then just keep going down that tunnel. It'll bring you to spot 11.
Meow. I see somebody is coming up behind me with reinforcements.
Ah, yes, with the baggie.
All according to plan.
I've arrived! Have no fear, for I am here!
Nice.
Going?
Oh, it seems AC is now on the...
Ow! Ooh, mining outcrop. Ooh, piece of candy.
Let's keep it up.
Maybe you'll get the resource you need so you can upgrade when you're at the weapon. Right. All of the
I'll
crystals.
create a diversion.
Oh, that is not okay!
Yep, it does that. He has a suction cup for a tail.
He has a special animation where he can grab you.
He does?
Yep.
I've never seen it before. I don't
Yeah,
want to know.
If you get knocked down, he can pick you up while he's in that mode.
Oh, that's terrifying. Well, I know what I'm not doing.
Sleeping?
No, getting knocked down by heads while up on the wall from the ceiling. I don't want to deal with that, ever. I can definitely wire bug myself to safety.
Really, Raijin? You too?
Yes, Raijin! Same boat as me! Let's go! Best team!
This is honestly more boring than anything without the music.
Is he limping?
Yes.
Yeah, he's limping. He's dying. He has the blue monster skull. I don't know how to tell you, Chaos. I honestly don't know how to tell you.
This is gonna hurt! Here it comes!
Oh!
Yeah, that move's annoying.
Let's see.
Boom!
This is gonna hurt!
I like wyvern ammo.
I remember there's a wire bug move that allows you to do it while sliding towards a monster, but I don't remember how to do it because I don't play heavy bowgun.
Here it comes!
And I finished it off!
Piece of cake!
Nice.
Woo!
Now, whatever you do not look at the monster's armor. Do not look at Kezu's armor build. Armor set. I said that incorrectly.
Oh, it's just called Flabby Hide?
Yes. Hey, don't look at the weapons either. Especially for your palamute and palico. Especially don't do that. Just don't look at Kezu's armor sets ever.
Excuse me.
They don't even have that. They don't even have good stats for it.
Laughably easy.
Oh, right. This monster has that resource.
More resource?
It's the monster essence.
Oh.
I had to farm Kezu to get that resource just so I can make the demon drug and the armor drug. I forgot what they call it. But that's how I remember them both.
You killed a lot of Kezus in your time.
Yes! In my spare time, when I realized I was low on those kind of resources, I went, okay, I need to go farm Kezu. I hated it. With a burning passion. Perfectly easy.
Alright.
Welcome to the hub.
That was a thing.
Which quest would you like?
Yes. Kezu was definitely a thing. Oh.
I wish you luck.
You hit the requirements.
Requirements for what?
To upgrade your hub progress.
Until next time.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm looking at your hub progress because 2-star requires. Oh no, you already are a hunter rank 2. I'm silly.
I've got lots of tasty snacks for you. Can I take your order? Here's your favorites. Yeah, I love that one too. You. Here you go.
I wouldn't mind these so much if there were at least like 3 or 4, maybe 5 variants, but when it's the same thing over and over, it's just like, okay. Can I just get done with this now, please?
It is a cute animation, I will give it that. It's definitely skippable.
Yeah.
It's not as inviting as Worlds was.
Even then, World was also the same animation, though.
Yeah,
like, there was like... Oh, sorry, you go.
I had the same issue with World.
Yeah. Because, when Brain, I got scattered. At World, when you began, he started with a simple steak. And then as you progressed, it just became this... Brain. Exquisite dish, and then nothing more. And what kills me? The veggie platter has no veggies. It still has meat.
Excuse me.
It's just beetroot.
It's just beef. It's just meat. That's all it is. There's no veggies on that veggie platter. That's my problem with it. The devs behind Monster Hunter World, they could have very easily had the variations for the meat and for the different food dishes that you could order. Like, unironically. Ooh, a lantern bug.
Come on, man, I'm just looting. I ain't bothering you all. Carry about your business.
Mission accomplished.
And do your wombat.
Is that what we're hunting now?
Lagombi.
Excuse me.
The bunny.
I still think it resembles a wombat more than a rabbit.
Nah, it's more rabbit than what you're describing.
I just think it's a bear. How
is the great sword? Lucky life found. What?
I have no idea what those referred to, but I know I picked up something to do with it.
Excuse me.
You. A Felicicrow twig. Now I'll get more rewards. Oh?
Oh, nice.
Let us move. All according to plan.
Oh, somebody's not in here.
Looks useful.
Who's not in here yet? Oh, AC. I really appreciate the fact that you can gather while riding on the palamute.
Yes, very nice quality of life change.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Let's have a closer look.
Oh, I think I need that.
You finished a little bird run?
Let's keep it up.
Bird run?
Oh, sorry. My apologies. It's a lingo that no one outside of me and my friend would get. When I say bird run, that's like, you know, the little spear birds you've been getting to boost your attack, defense, and all that.
Sure.
That's the bird run. Where you run around the map and whatnot.
Oh, so a stat boost run, basically.
Yep, that.
And I feel like hunting this thing anyways. Come here, Baggy.
I'll be going after the got monster.
Yep.
Or be hunted.
I do believe we have a visitor joining us.
Brace yourself.
Take this! Wyvern ride time!
Sir, how it's done.
Oh no, not you.
Time to thrash!
Boom!
We're both being ridden.
Oh.
I think you've had enough.
A better rider I never did see.
Get back here! We're killing you first.
We're going after Baggy.
Yes! I said that! Like 5 times!
It's because the other one was still here, that's why.
What's this?
I don't care about the other one. I want Baggy. Hey, Sonic!
Here's to
Well, yeah, Raijin, you are always going to get that with any game. Those Puritans that are like, no, it must be as difficult as possible. How dare you make this more accessible to people? Oh, my sensibilities. Oh.
Towards the QOL. What is that?
Quality of life?
Oh, quality of life.
The Union for Bottoms, huh? Well, thank you for that follow. Welcome.
Wait, that's a username?
Apparently. Hello there, Phoenix. But yeah, for me, I will always welcome a game being more accessible for people and just being made more logically easier. Like, I don't necessarily want it to be an easy game. But how are you really making the difficulty ramp up if I had to get off my palamute to loot every bush that I would find? That's not difficulty, that's just tedium.
Feeling tan drowned.
Paint, did you just come smack me?
Yes, you were falling asleep.
I'll help myself, thank
And your Palico will do the same. It is the best feature.
At least if the Palico does it, you don't you don't take any damage.
I've never gotten damage from my Palamute, so...
No,
That's
as in like if the monster did it.
Oh, yeah. They are clearly right about it. Because if the monster does it, you're hurt. Palamute or Palico, you're perfectly fine. You might get some But hey.
Oh, are you guys taking out that other one instead of coming here? Really?
I don't think AC can... No. I don't know about the William guy. I don't think he's in here.
Oh, I hate it when I charge it
Yeah.
up and I cannot actually uncharge.
Yeah, it's AC that's not in the voice call, but I think AC's in chat, so they're listening through the stream.
Hold on, let me go. Let me see if this catches.
Excuse me.
I'm sure that happens to everyone.
But yeah. Because they see the monster and target monsters, so they're like, okay, we're gonna go hunt that.
Excuse me.
Ooh, what's this?
Honey. Oh, wait, no.
Literal
Stream
ooh,
is-
piece of candy moment.
Ah, the top. Ooh. You found one of these.
Whee!
That's one down. Yeah.
Hello, Baggy. I'm here. You thought you could get away from me. No! I come flying in out of the air. This was not the ammo I wanted to use. Oh, and of course, now you come over to say hi. Good night, Kenku.
Good night.
Good night, Kenku.
Here it comes! This is the end for you! This is gonna hurt!
Hello, Baggy.
I should
Let's
put
skin
this to
you.
good use.
Come on, Paint. Let's do this.
Enjoy your stay.
Enjoy. Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome.
Oh, we're all meeting back up again.
Yeah, and all 3 monsters are there.
All 3 of them?
Yep, I'm looking at the mini-map. Anknosom, the other monster, no, Lagombi, and Baggy.
Maggie has decided to run away.
Yeah, it was at first.
Gonna go kill it before the rest.
I was going to 10. Something.
Let's see what nature has in store for us.
Oh, I'm dumb 11.
Baggy, would you stop running?
No, they're going to 12. They're like, I'm going from one side of the map all the way to the other.
It's more like they went from one side of the map, went and did a circle, and now they're back at where they started.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because you guys were at 9. It went over to...
We were at 9, then we went to 12, then we went to 6.
This is the end for you! Get ready! You're done for!
I really wish we could have both a melee and ranged weapon, though.
This is the end for you! Say goodbye! You're done for!
Ugh.
Here it comes!
They go to sleep.
This is the end for you!
I believe it's limping. Oh, right. I should probably, get some, healing.
Take this!
Any last words? Are you ready?
Here comes the pain!
Feeling the town
Oh my god.
I'll help
What's up?
myself, thank you.
Yeah. Like, headphones.
Put this to good use.
Now he's limping.
Yeah, now the blue skull's up.
Let us move.
But yeah, Raiden has a good point. The gun lance, though, that one's an annoying weapon because to me that was the slowest weapon. Though, from my personal experience, that was just from me playing back in World and having no clue how to play the weapons, so I was struggling. And then I tried the Charge Blade and fell in love with that. But it's definitely a thing.
Yeah, that's fair, Raijin. That is very fair. Ah, we have wound up together.
It's over. Like that one. What masterful skill.
And back here to being defeated.
I'm in a cap baggy so you can stay with them, Zim.
Oh, okay.
Unless
Yeah.
you want to kill baggy.
No, capturing is fine. Especially because it'll make it easier to,
Looks useful.
Mission accomplished.
That's one baggy in the bag.
Nice. Achoo!
That's your ranged damage. That's not a bad idea. I don't use Insect Blade though. I know Zim
You've
does.
got a number on this badge.
Yeah, they've broken everything.
Doesn't look like its tail's broken.
You can break its tail, but
You
don't
can't
get-
sever it, but you
yeah,
can.
you can't sever it. And now that I think about it, being that Ankylosaur is a flying monster, imagine this severing the tail, it can't fly anymore.
I amaze even myself sometimes.
That'd be an interesting mechanic.
I didn't even realize it was low.
Oh yeah, it was low for a while. Or recently.
Yeah.
Pardon my insolence.
And that's the smallest one you guys hunted.
That's Zim's first one.
No, I've hunted this one before.
And this
Have
is a
you?
small one.
Let us move.
Yes.
I think Zim did during the first Monster Hunter Rise part of the stream, like what, 2 days ago?
I started it yesterday.
Sorry, yesterday. Oh wait, time zones. Friday. Because after 12. So actually it was 2 days ago.
Meow.
Tanya says, I'm going to drop out of chat and wind down for bed.
Alright, I hope you sleep well, Tanya. Thanks for hanging out today. It was a lot of fun. Wait,
Thank
when
you
did
for
he...
the beautiful pictures.
This
what now?
little bastard moved locations. That's illegal. Shadow, why haven't you informed them that was illegal?
Walks away. Hey man, I can't control monsters. If I could tell monsters where to not go, I would.
Tisk.
Time to fight the rat.
You're in danger!
Hmm, 69 damage.
Nice.
I keep getting 68. Oh yeah, I'm done with that one.
The Pierce ammo?
What was that?
Oh, that's gonna be ammo type because you were done with that one. And the last I saw was Pierce ammo.
No, flaming.
Ah.
Just a dog on his face.
Yes.
Nice, got the stun. Break its ears.
Ears have been damaged.
I'll just take this.
Oh no, get out of the way!
The Gombi said, I'm leaving.
Do 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 do. Ooh, mining outcrop.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Looks useful.
What you get?
Oh.
Let's see. Earth crystal, iron ore, iron ore. And apparently your auto build has, or your auto craft has given you more gunpowder.
Yes.
hit the tree and fell over.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yes. Like Zim's camera turned around, Lagombi hit the tree, stopped, and fell on its side. That was funny.
But where did it go?
Oh, it went to 7. It moved to 7. He was tired of the. He was tired
Moved to
of
5.
Oh, he's moved. Oh, he went to 5. That's where he went. Okay.
Cat is on my lap. And she is like, love me. I'm like, I am playing a game right now.
Give me the attention. Stop whatever you're doing and give me the attention.
That was an interesting thing to see. Jumps back up. Oh, were you trying to chase me?
No, I got a little distracted.
No, the
Lagombi.
The Lagombi.
I got a little distracted, looked back up, and was like, oh, I'm running into a wall.
Sweet.
What is this AI doing?
Yes. The answer is yes.
This is gonna hurt. May the heavens have mercy on you. Here it comes. It's targeting you. Goodbye. Have a taste of this.
I both love and hate that sentence when everyone's like, it's targeting you, and I'm like, who is you?
Oh, I know, right?
People.
It's after you! Who? Which one of us? There's 4 of us!
And 4 dogs.
Actually, I think there's a cat here.
Yeah, there is a... No, there's no palamute. They're all dogs. They're all palamutes.
Good choice.
Ooh. I haven't seen you use a wire bug, so...
Yeah, I think AC had a cat in the first hunt, and they've switched it.
Because imagine having both a palamute and a palico, along with 4 hunters. No thank you.
Yes, please.
That is a lot on the screen, and that sounds like a heavy strain. When you're by yourself, yes. You get both animals. And you can have 2 palico or 2 palamutes.
Will you stop dropping and making me miss my shots?
I've watched that happen, I think, 5 times in this one hunt. It rises up, and then it gets back on all 4s, and then you fire.
What's up?
Oh. Disconnect.
Oh, really? I've heard them. That helps me. No.
There we go.
Didn't even realize it was live.
Yeah, the blue skull represents that is near death.
There's too many things on the mini-map for me to be able to see it.
It's in the upper right corner. It's usually next to all the monster icons. Blue is death. Yellow is hungry / tired, if I recall correctly. No, yellow is searching.
Hopefully in Wilds they'll bring back the, you know, the hungry icon and the actual just skull.
What do you mean? The actual... Oh, you mean from World, where they actually have
Yeah,
the
from
skull?
Worlds. Yeah, they'll bring back the hungry icon and the death icon.
Give me a minute, let me
I'm
look
doing
this
all
up.
right, Kusan.
Good job, my friend.
Monster symbol.
Oh, pet the dog. You can pet the dog.
You can also make
10
it do
out of
fetch.
10. I can play fetch with him? I only know I
Yes.
can feed him treats and stuff. And pet.
Yeah, that would be back at the... You could do this in the hunts, but primarily I would say use it in the hub when you're not hunting.
Okay, how?
Give me a minute. Turning on my Switch again. Give me a minute.
Welcome to the hub.
So what you want to do... Because you're inside the building. You can't do that right. I love that I pushed the wrong button, calling it my bird. So on your bottom left, or bottom right, sorry. When you're not inside the building, you want to pan over to where you tell your pets to wait.
Oh, so that's on the arrow key menu.
Yeah, on the arrow key menu. Give treat, shake, pet. Wait, I must be misremembering. I know there was a fetch option. I will look.
I have not seen one.
Hold up.
Yeah, you can have him shake.
Hello there, friend.
You can pet him.
Oh, wait.
Or you can give him a treat.
Stop. Handsome little devil. Clever.
Have a good night, AC. And geez, Kusan.
Fly. You're wise beyond your years.
Oh, wait, no, that's during the thing. Me silly. The fetch is actually during a hunt. I am sorry. All the other stuff is available everywhere, but the fetch is actually during a hunt. That was my mistake. The instructions, let's see. Choose the palamute you wish to play fetch with on the buddy board. Select quest or expedition. During the quest, use the D-pad to scroll over to the wait option. Press up on the D-pad. Don't think you can do that. Walk up to your palamute and press the RB button for Xbox, R1, yada yada. Shift on PC. If done correctly, your canine companion will run after the ball and bring it back to you.
I will have
so that's
to
during a hunt.
investigate and try this.
Yeah. So, my apologies. What I said is true. I just had it in the wrong area.
Clever.
You lied to me.
Well, I didn't lie. I just put it in the wrong.
You
I just put it in the
lied.
wrong place.
I have been lied to by you for the last time.
It's a partial truth and a partial lie. The truth that exists and the lie of where to go. So I apologize for the incorrection of where it's
A
done.
complete lie! But this is where I'm going to go ahead and call the stream for this evening, everybody.
Oh, look at that late already.
Thank you all so very much for joining us today for Monster Hunter Rise. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more there on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. You guys keep this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your support, whether it is financial or just with your time. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, grabbing some packs of cards through stream loots, or by picking up some merch over at zgfgaming.store. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everyone, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Duke. A Duke. Go watch the next video. You'll love it.